Here's an exercise that will help you loosen up your hips and shoulders. This is especially useful if you find that you are uneven in some of your lifts. For example, if you shift to one side or if you have a harder time feeling one leg or the other, whether you're doing squats, deadlifts, or if you're doing some upper body exercises like bench press or rows. This is what it looks like. Grab a towel about this size
Or a towel.
and roll it up so it has a decent amount of size to it and firmness to it, so it can actually provide some blockage to your pelvis. Set up like me with your feet against the wall and your knees and your hips bent at 90 degrees. Make sure you're not too high up or too close to the wall. You want to make sure you place the towel just under your hip bone. If my hip bone is here, it's going to go right in there. Place the towel under your hip. Next, you're going to put a fist just behind your ear, on top of your ear, as a little cushion. So that's where your head's gonna rest. Next, you're gonna push your right foot into the wall and bring this right hip forward. And you see, as I push that hip forward, the knee goes forward as well. And by doing so, you may feel a stretch in your left hip and your right butt muscle turn on. Next, keeping this right hip forward and feeling that right butt muscle working, I'm gonna gently pull this left knee up towards my right knee. Now, it may not actually go that far, but just having the intention to pull up, you can see there's a very slight movement here. You're gonna turn on that left groin. You may feel your left abs engage. And this is the place where we wanna live. We have left groin, we have right butt. We're just gonna hang out in this position and do some breathing. The breathing is gonna look like this. Inhale through your nose. Do a nice long sigh. And try to keep sighing till you feel your abs engage. You're not trying to flex, you're just exhaling long enough until your ab muscles tighten. And do a nice slow inhale through your nose. One little thing you can add in is a reach forward with your right arm. Now, once you can find your right glute, your left groin, you can hold this shape and do 5 breaths as one set. You can do 3 sets of 5 breaths as a warm-up, or one thing I like to do is throw it in between your exercises so you get immediate feedback of how it makes one of your weightlifting exercises feel. It's very common for our left pelvis to be more forward and open. So what we're doing with this exercise, by putting a towel on our side of our left pelvis and lying on the side, we essentially have a block that will force that pelvis into the opposite shape. And that will help those muscles that attach there have better leverage to hold that shape on their own. And if we sit in there for a little while and we feel certain muscles and breathe through that, that helps teach our body how to create that shape on our own, so we're able to be more symmetrical and our exercises feel more balanced. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time. Oh, me. How would you describe that?
Like firmness?
Firmness, yeah. Great. Okay, great.